According to a recent nonpartisan poll, over 82% of Americans support the CFPB at its mission to protect consumers in the financial marketplace. And I have to tell you, from my district, that seems to be correct. I get so many compliments from the work that you've done and your bureau has done. I know it's tough. I know it's tough sometimes up here not being able to answer all the questions because you don't get time, but I appreciate the work you've done. Now, the last question you didn't have enough time to answer. Is there a subsidy then from the people who pay their credit cards on time and those that don't?
No, there is no forced subsidy from one group to another. We are trying to follow the law and be able to implement that faithfully. And we must understand, underwriting is increasingly individualized. It is not one price that anyone pays. It's risk-based.
Same thing happens in insurance, as you know.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I appreciate that. Now, in fact, one of the things I do want to talk about a little bit, and it's been talked about here, is the cost benefit. How do you determine that, for example, discrimination against women? How would you weigh that? How many hours or what price is it against the discrimination that a woman feels, the humiliation, the opportunities that are missed? How do you weigh that? Because that's been brought up here and hasn't been explained, as if a woman that is discriminated against, all of a sudden, because she lost $1,000, you have $1,000 worth of time over here, it's an equivalent. I don't believe that, personally. But how do you weigh that?
Yeah, when there was widespread illegal mortgage foreclosures and there is, an attempt at cost-benefit analysis, I believe one of the takeaways was that the children in the home of an illegal foreclosure actually lost 3 grade levels. I may not have that exactly right. You're right that it's very hard to put a price. We did a rule to implement legislation you all passed on survivors of human trafficking and repairing their life. It's very, very hard to put a price, on that. But again, we do try our best to make sure we're limiting costs, but sometimes the benefits when it comes to getting your life back are extraordinary.
Good morning, friends. More checks are still going out to the American people this year. There is still a new stimulus check update from state lawmakers, and residents of at least 5 states can expect to finally receive some extra relief money. This relief will mainly arrive in the form of a one-time payment. My dear friends, I'll be sharing with you this updated list, so please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, friends, in a video later today, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter these weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. According to Newsweek, there are still rebates on the table for taxpayers in 2024. Zach Hellman, the founder of Tax Prep Tech, told Newsweek, "The focus has shifted to economic recovery, and additional stimulus checks are not a part of the current legislative agenda. However, individuals should be aware of other potential direct payments or tax credits specific to their state or local governments." 5 states are sending out direct payments in 2024, but there are specific criteria you must meet to receive the cash. Some of the payments are courtesy of state budget surpluses, while others are specific programs created to support vulnerable populations. First on the list is Arizona. In the state of Arizona, approximately 743,000 residents have cash up for grabs due to a new rebate approved by Governor Katie Hobbs. The rebate will provide eligible taxpayers $250 per dependent they claim over the age of 17. The maximum allowed rebate is $750. Governor Hobbs has recently stated, "As someone who at times relied on assistance to get by, I know that every penny counts. I am so pleased to be able to deliver this relief with the Arizona Families Tax Rebate. Also, California residents have something to celebrate as the new year is underway. That's because a one-time tax credit of up to $3,600 is available. Beyond just the initial tax credit, California also offers a young child tax credit, which is worth up to $1,083. In order to qualify, you must also be approved for the California Earned Income Tax Credit and have a child below the age of 6. According to Newsweek, if you file your 2021 tax credit before April 18, 2025, you will automatically score the tax credit boost. For those living in Colorado, you will also be receiving rebate payments in 2024. Eligible single filers will receive $847, while couples filing jointly can receive $1,694 thanks to the Tabor refund. In previous years, Tabor checks were dependent on your income level, but 2024 marks the first time that all taxpayers will see the same amount. Due to the switch, higher earners will probably see less than their usual refund, with lower income residents getting a few $100s more. Colorado collected $3.6 billion more than Tabor rules permit during 2023, meaning the rest of the money will go back to taxpayers. Maryland residents may see some extra money courtesy of the yearly child tax credit. This credit is worth up to $500 per child and will target families with a child below the age of 6 or with a disability. The state said that approximately 40,000 taxpayers will be eligible, as residents must have a federally adjusted gross income of $15,000 or less in order to qualify. New Mexico is another state on the list. New Mexico taxpayers could see a rebate check of up to $1,000 this year. The payment will go out to everyone who has filed their 2021 tax return by May 31st, 2024, and has not been claimed as a dependent on another tax return. Single filers will receive $500, while married couples who file joint returns can expect up to $1,000. These rebate checks comes as changes to the federal electric vehicle tax credit take effect. The changes to the tax credit, which tops out at $7,500, will exclude certain electric vehicles that include internationally sourced components from eligibility, while for the first time allowing some buyers to access the credit right after buying an eligible vehicle. These changes stem from a central provision of the Inflation Reduction Act, the sweeping climate and infrastructure law that President Biden passed in 2022. According to The Hill, the tax credit will also become redeemable as a point-of-sale rebate among dealers registered with the IRS, whereas previously car buyers needed to claim it on their taxes the following year. Well, my magnificent and most marvelous friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. My dear friends, thank you very much for being part of this community. Every Friday, I will be announcing several winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter today's giveaway, all you need to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, friends, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, and have a wonderful and very blessed day.